Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite, and you guys didn't notice me because you're on your phone, so I have to talk to you. Okay, this is going to be a double battle, huh? I don't know why I didn't expect that. If I had expected that, I would have taken Impidimp out of the 2 slot. Because it seems like Impidimp is only level 31, 32 something, and I don't really want to have that fighting whatever level these guys are going to be. They're fully evolved too. Hippowdon and Excadrill. Okay, Sandstream and Excadrill's ability don't really... Those aren't two things I want to see together. Let me take out the... Excadrill has better evasion on Sand, right? I think that's the ability. Sand Veil. I'm going to switch Impidimp out to someone who can take something that Excadrill probably has, which is a fancy way of saying Steve. Because Steve can take pretty much anything from anyone. On the physical contact side, anyway. Metal Claw. Yeah. Oh no, you have the, it's not the evasion ability, it's the ability that doubles your speed in Sand. Okay. Fortunately, Excadrill doesn't defend that well. And that's going to be a 2-hit KO. Both of you have fighting moves. Both of you have Revenge. That's irritating. Fortunately, Corviknight being part Steel, which I realize makes quite a lot of sense actually, being part Steel, because Knight in Shining Armor, get it? Corviknight can take out Excadrill. Rock Slide. No, that spells flinching. Good. Alright. Steve didn't flinch. Retaliate's going to do about a third. On a critical hit. Okay, I would have been surprised. Look at how well you took that crunch, my god. And Corviknight didn't flinch. Good. There goes Excadrill. That's the major annoyance. And Hippowdon is rather defensive, so no great surprise that a critical hit did only about a third. Fortunately, that means we can double team you now. Weather only lasts for 5 turns in this generation, I think, right? That hasn't changed since Alola. Lucario. Okay, you have another Pokemon. Lucario can be scary, but Lucario will not be dishing out, will not be taking the hit as well as Excadrill even probably would. Let me err on the side of caution though and target both of you though. Reversal. Being on low health is going to work out for me there. I thought that was going to be a one-hit KO, but not quite. Power-up punch. Why did you use that on Corviknight, on Old Brick, instead of on the one who's weak to it? I know about the ability and all, but still. Alright, so Lucario is going down. The low health does mean Reversal is going to be doing pretty well on Steve. Nip and Allergies gain a level. Impidimp almost did. Oh, I got a nickname Impidimp next time I go back to a Pokemon Center, don't I? I am now in the red, which means I think Reversal is going to have 100 base power. Oh, I'm no longer in the red. I will be in the red, though. There are so many residual effects going on here. Okay. Let's target you. No, I want to heal just a little. I'm going to use a 60 power restoration item on Steve. I do want to remain at somewhat low HP so that Reversal rather can have a greater effect than otherwise. I'm not going to heal full with a Hyper Potion or anything. I want to say at half health Revenge has 60 base power? Oh, that was nothing. Never mind. Alright, it's going to get incrementally stronger. This battle may take a little while, though, because Hippowdon is very defensive. I want us to base 120 physical defense. Okay. Why did I heal in the first place? I might have been anticipating dying to the Sandstorm or something. That might have been why. Alright, you still have another Pokemon after this. I'm going to set up in your face. Let's see if Reversal does slightly more damage this time around. And it actually doesn't. Cool. Use Rock Tomb or something. Rock Tomb or Sand Tomb or whatever it was that you used, Sand Team, that's not a... Oh, okay. That's not a contact move. So it won't be it won't have its base power nerfed from Steve's ability. Which in my case works out, funnily enough. Anyway, I think we should be able to take you down. I always felt like female Hippowdon should be part dark because of its coloration, but that's not always the case in video games. Sometimes it works that way when things have their type as you would expect based on their color, and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, there goes Hippowdon. I see levels coming up. Nope, okay, Impidimp was the only one who got a level. Shalkatan, Olbrook, and Steve will soon, though. Dark Pulse. My special attack is the stat that Impidimp is focusing on, so I think the answer is yes. Torment is the most useless. They're all useless. I don't plan on keeping any of the moves that I caught it with, but Torment can be the first to go. Okay. There are my leftovers. And you're going to have a Periskr. That's yeah, that's one of the Meowth knockoff things. Alright, 2 fighting type moves. I believe you're part steel or part dark or part both. I didn't look. Okay, that's a fake out. Annoying. Okay. It's super effective at any rate. What's it even supposed to be based on? Nothing about its design really stands out to me. Alright, so Reversal is going to not quite take the Periskr down. Oh, I'm really hoping I'm able to put myself in some situations where Reversal is better. If I can just get chipped down to low HP and stay there. In that regard, having the leftovers might not actually be the best item for Steve, because it will gradually restore my HP and reduce the power of Reversal, but we'll see. There are indeed 3 levels there. Alright. Cell phones. So, oh, cool, you're evolving already. I didn't even get to use you in battle. That's okay. Later in the game, that tends to happen when you raise weak stuff. Are you going to evolve after this too? Because you're only evolving at like level 33-ish? Morgrim. Okay. Dark Fairies are type. I'm expecting you to be the Sneasel, the Weavile, of this generation. False Surrender. I remember that one. That's, physical move, 80 power, never misses. Your physical attack really isn't that great, but none of your stats are really that great either. These don't look like fully evolved stats. You're level 33. If I were to triple these to get to level 100, these wouldn't be fully evolved stats. I think you've got another evolution. Let's get rid of Sucker Punch. I don't know if it's going to be one of the weird ones. I'll check my bag, see if I have a Darkstone or something, see if I can use that. I'm hoping it's not a traded evolution, because that would seem to require Nintendo Online, which I do not have, and I probably wouldn't use for a Let's Play anyway.
Hey.
After Heart Gold. Let's see. Oh wait, these are the evolution items. The helpful items, whatever. Right? No, they're not. Nope, no evolution items. Is this just an outpost for the camping thing? Oh, cool. Nooks and Crannies, Terrain Extender. That will extend the ability of terrain moves. And abilities. Extend the duration, not the ability. That doesn't even make sense. I never was a fan of terrain moves. They're basically weather. They serve the same purpose as weather. None of them ever shouted out to me, I really need to use this and it'll really help me out in battle, though, because they tend to be more situational. What is that? Is that an Aron or a Lyron? No, that is a snowflake Pokemon, a Snom. We're getting into the snowy part of the country, I see. I have no idea what that could be, except that it's probably Ice type. Pure Ice, I don't know. Ice and something else, I don't know that either. It did not take a U-turn well at all. I don't even know if I can use Nuzzle without killing it. I was... Oh, there's a Sneasel. Sneasel. That was a pain in the neck. I don't know what Sneasel catch rate is, but that took probably 5 Ultra Balls and 5 Great Balls before I was able to catch it. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, go away, Sneasel. I don't want to see your face after that. That battle with the Snum was utterly ridiculous. I got frozen on the first one with Powder Snow with Shackleton. I really don't feel like trying to catch anything else. I got frozen on the first turn with Shackleton on Powder Snow, and then I didn't thaw out for like 8 turns. I should have just used a Freeze Tail or something, because that's the situations where they're useful, because they're so rare that they're useful, and I happen to have one, and I don't know why I didn't, but when I finally thawed out, I forget if I scored a critical hit on it or something with Nuzzle, but it died. There we go. Using a what was that? Retaliate at full power after someone died. Same type attack bonus. That's what I'm talking about. Also, the animation for Retaliate is and has always been hilarious, and I need to remind my future self to use that as a still for a video thumbnail or something. So we're in town. Yeah, snowy. Is that rock? Is that like a mountain up there? That might be rock. I would like to go and cast one of those Snom things. First, I'm going to go heal, because I clearly need to heal. And I'll go talk to everyone in town in a minute after I go do that, but I would like to make a point to have an Ice type. I still do. I guess I have a failure in the form of the one thing that I just caught, that died in the last battle. But I would like to make a point to get an Ice type. And I accidentally killed both of those. Let me try a third time. There we go. I'd like to make a point to have an Ice type so that I can take on the Dragon Gym at the end of the game. I'm not going to nickname you right now. I'm not going to add you to my party. I also want it to be a Galar Ice type instead of one that already exists, because as I have established, are you one of those Snom things? You are. Also, now that I get a better look at it, I'm guessing Ice Bug, because it looks kind of like a larva of some sort. Okay, there we go. You are indeed Ice Bug. And it looks like it will not take hits very well at all. I'll nickname you later. Speaking of which, I need to nickname Impidimp back at the Pokemon Center. So let me go. What are you, by the way? You look like an abominable snowman of some sort. Hi, that looks like an Ice-type Darumaka or something. Is that a thing? Is Galar Darumaka a thing? Let me heal a second time. Let me nickname Impidimp first. I need a nickname. Oh, it's Morgrim because you evolved. Kelly, I need a nickname for something that looks hideous.
What?
I need a nickname for something that looks hideous.
What does it look like?
Nickname.
Smorg.
Smorg?
Smorg.
Really?
It's disgusting sounding, isn't it?
It sounds like a treat that you'd make over a campfire with chocolate and graham crackers, but sure. No, I'm not gonna nickname it. I'm not gonna write anybody else's nickname. Okay, so Smorg has an official name. Courtesy of my sister. Okay, fine. It sounds like one of those things, except you accidentally set it on fire and decided to eat it anyway, but still. The lady at the counter restores Pokemon in boxes, too. Oh, does she? I've never bothered to go and check that. That's neat. Do you sell anything interesting? Nope. There are more items for me to buy, I suppose after I defeated the last gym, though. So that's something. Oh, I thought your hat was a Pokemon.
It kind of does look like one.
I thought his hat was a Pokemon. Okay, you're one of those taxi Corby guys. Whatever. You're sure I'll get strong. What are you trying to say, Mr. Baldy? Oh, I already talked to you. Okay. Wait a minute. By the way, hey. No, stop. Hold the phone. What's that thing behind the counter? Oh, that's one of those pawn cat things.
Pawn cat
It
thing?
looks like a pawn. Like a chess piece.
Oh. But it's got horns. Pawns don't have horns.
I can't think of what else it looks like. Anyway. Pokemon and Pokeballs or boxes are nice and comfortable. Pokemon and boxes are comfortable, therefore all Pokemon are cats. No, I don't want to talk to the snowman thing. The town of Snow, yes, I know. I'm cold already, I hate it. I want to go home. What's the town name called? I can't remember what it's called. Winterhold, we'll go with that. Circhester. Buildings from an age long ago still stand about the steaming hot spring that covers the town. Okay. Which I take is this. Curry toppings. Wait. Bob's Your Uncle is the name of his store? A Vanillish for a throw. No, I don't think so. I'm more interested in Vanillish than throw, as it is. Only Pokemon bathe in the hot spring. Well, as the guy in that other town established, everyone is a Pokemon, so that's not a very helpful restriction. Let's see. So, what's up here? That looks like the train station. Is that the train station? That's the train station. I think. Is that the train station? Oh no, it's another hot spring. It looks like a train station. There's a lot of people here. TM51 Icicle Spear. Multi-hit move, Ice type. 2 to 5 times in a row. I'm trying to think if there are any Ice type moves that have the skill link ability. Alright, so you two have very different opinions on luck hacks. What? What about the hero? There's a lot of people sitting around this hot spring, which I guess makes sense. What does this say? The ancient hero's bath. Oh, is this a town modeled after the city of Bath in England? I wasn't expecting that one to show up, but sure. Yes, the game had to basically spell it out for me to make that connection. A Persian engraved on the wall. That does not look like a Persian.
That looks more like a wolf.
That looks much more like a wolf. The strongest dragon move is called Draco Meteor. No, I don't want to learn Draco Meteor. I don't like Draco Meteor. Actually, that's not true. I've used it to some effect before. It's still not my favorite dragon type move though. If you need a screen nuke in a hurry, it'll do the job. You're sticking your feet in the pond. I'm sure you're right at home. Does that thing evolve into anything else? Dragon-type Pokemon are weak to Ice-type moves. Maybe they don't like the cold. Yeah, they understand. See, why doesn't everyone else? Can I buy anything else? Torn top. With a purple Pikachu and a green Eevee. Nightshade. It's basically graffiti. Okay, so why are all the clothes in here basically... Okay, not all of them. Why are a lot of the clothes in here a complete mess? Dynamax band. That's a Master Ball with an evil eye. Alright, I'm getting out of this store. Yeah, I'm done. I'm getting out of this store. This is the Pokemon equivalent of Spencer's or whatever. Let's see. I'll go by the gym later. I think there were some houses down here that I can enter. That doesn't look like a house. This looks like a hotel or something. Cottony. Or Whimsicott. Cottony is the Unevolved form. What do you have to say? You can't sleep without the floof. So there are more than one floof Pokemon in this game. Are there enough floofy Pokemon in this game to build an entire team just out of Wooloo, out of Whimsicott, out of what else is there? The wall dithers away when I walk in front of it. I'm not sure if that part was entirely necessary.
Bring your floof over here.
Kelly is requesting floof from the dog.
Come here.
The dog is walking towards her very reluctantly. You want to meet Ice-type Pokemon? There's plenty of them just south of this town. Can I go upstairs in the elevator? Oh, by the way, talking to the attendant, Hotel Ionia. If you hear if you hear any noises in the background, that is the sound of the dog being petted.
It's probably her tags.
Yes, they are very noisy.
Jingle tags.
Jingle dog, jingle dog. Hallways of hotels have always made me feel like I've got lost somewhere. I don't see why, because normally they're laid out in very geometric patterns, like straight lines, for example. You're doing research. You're doing research on the food. I want to do research on the food. Can I be your apprentice? Alright, Rotom Rally. Are there any other versions of the Rotom Rally? There are really 2 races in the wild area. Technically 3. I do like Pokemon, because one of them is broken up into 2 parts, or can be broken up into 2 parts. What was the point of that exchange? Alright. I'm sure there are plenty of other rooms in here. In this hotel. Are any of these rooms going to be haunted the way they were in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Are you playing Pokemon Go, seriously? There is an NPC who is playing Pokemon Go in Pokemon. Alright, I know they like to put the GameCubes and the Wiis and the Wii U's and the Switches in the houses and stuff, but that's a whole another level. That is a catching charm. Holding it is said to increase the chance of getting a critical capture. Curiously, the charm doesn't shake much. Does it work? Does that mean it just doesn't work? I don't believe... Shackleton is not holding anything else, so I might as well give it as a hold item. Oh, it's not a hold item. It's an item for me, so after this, possibly my chances of catching stuff will just go up, naturally. The background music. Oh, are you guys from Game Freak? I know Game Freak likes to put themselves in their games. Usually they're in an office or something, though, and not just some random hotel room. Okay. Perhaps there's an actual office in the city somewhere else or something. Trash cans. I'm still trying to get in the habit of checking the trash cans, with varying degrees of luck. All right, you're gonna heal yourself by soaking. Karate. No one in here has anything super interesting to say, except for the guys who are probably from Game Freak. I'd like to end this off soon. I've been talking for a little while. Your partner's a germaphobe. It's been taking a shower forever, even though it's a ground type. Does that mean that it's washed away and is now somewhere in the plumbing under the building? If I were to read between the lines. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this off here. There are still more people for me to talk to in this town, but that can wait. I typically don't cut out a lot of time when I go around talking to people, and I don't want to have a 40-minute video. So, I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go to the gym in the next part of this playthrough. For now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Sword. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. Are those snowmen?